Hey guys, Jason here. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Saturday Morning Installs. Today we're going to be installing our Raptor-style Grille lights for 2017 to 2019 Super Duties. Saturday Morning Installs was born from an idea to demonstrate just how easy these products are to install. No fancy lift or special tools required. These can be done in your driveway on a Saturday morning. I've got our pre-assembled light bar here, and these are going to mount right behind the grill up at the top here. Well, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, first thing we're going to do is remove this radiator cover that's held on by push pins, and you can use a flathead screwdriver to lift up on the center part of the pin and then pop out the body of the pin. Once you have all the pins removed, you can lift this piece off and set it off to the side. We're going to remove the 8 10mm bolts across the front of the grill here. So we are going to just pull this forward a little bit and separate it from this support structure. That way we can slip the light bar into place. Now, if you're doing this in a cold climate, it's below freezing right now, you're probably going to want to wait until it's warmer. Plastic does get a little brittle when it's very, very cold. But you're going to need to loosen up some clips that hold this section on and this section on. I've already loosened it up a little bit, but you're going to use some force when you do it. But just know that once you've detached these bolts, this grill is removable. So I've got it loosened up here. Now I've got a nice gap and I can just tilt forward and slide the light bar in. I drop the light bar in place here. The mounting ears are going to line up with these two locations for bolts. I'm going to route this wiring over to the driver's side headlight, and then you can just let it hang there. And now I'm going to clip this grill back into place. All right, cool. There's a center clip too. That clips into place. All right, now I'm ready to attach the 10mm bolts. Press that in a little bit just to line up. All right, all set. At this point, it's time to connect the wiring, and the first thing we're going to do is connect this ground ring terminal to a good ground. Now, there are a lot of different options. You could use the battery. In this case, I'm going to use this 8mm bolt right behind the battery. This 8mm bolt I've already loosened. I'm just going to this ring terminal on, thread this in by hand a little bit so I don't drop it into a void. All right, I've got it all tightened up. At this point, there's a couple different ways we can connect to power. You can use the included wire tap that comes with every kit, or you can purchase our plug and play parking light adapter. We have this both for halogen headlights and for LED headlights like this truck. I'll show you both ways and you can decide what's best for you. I'm going to reach down and grab this connector from the back of the headlight. Again, these headlights are LED. It's a tight squeeze, but you could remove the battery if you needed to, but I'm going to try to do it for sake of making it look easy. All right. Here's our headlight connector. I'm going to pull back a little bit of this electrical tape gently just to gain better access to the wires. Now, if you have the halogen headlights, you're going to have a slightly different connector. This truck has LEDs. I'm going to grab the wire tap. I'm going to find the wire specified in the instruction manual. Just want to look for the proper color in there. I'm going to slide the wire so the wire sits in between the two teeth, and then you just close the cover and squeeze until you hear it snap. Then you'll take the plug from the light bar and plug it into the back of the wire tab. If you don't want to splice into your factory wiring, you can purchase our plug and play parking light adapter. This is going to make the install really, really easy, and there's no cutting or splicing required, and I'm going to show you right now. The first thing you're going to do is take this mating end, plug it into the factory wiring. You're going to hear it click into place. Then you're going to take the red wire from your Starkey light bar, and by the way, this would work with any light bar. You're going to plug into the red wire on the adapter. Going to route this back down to the plug. If you're a praying person, this is the time you pray it doesn't burst into flames. Just kidding. Kind of have to feel your way to that connector. And it's clicked into place. We're all set. Now the wiring is completely done and we're ready to test the system. I'm just going to hit the unlock button and test them and make sure they work. Awesome. They look great. Now that I've tested the system, I'm just going to reinstall this radiator cover and button everything back up. Okay, that's good. We finished installation of these raptor-style Grille lights on this 2017 Super Duty, and the install took less than an hour, so it's a great Saturday morning install. We would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel and like this video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment in the section below. Thank you very much.